what's crazy is like, you hear these Broadway tunes like in different languages, and you have to take note that like Broadway is a true worldwide brand, and I've got to learn this firsthand, and because of a show like Misérables, like this show was relatively successful in the U.S. We ran for 2 years, but in Argentina, it ran for like 7 years. It was like the most popular show ever in Argentina. And so much so they brought our cast down to Argentina a couple years ago, and we did a concert half in English, half in Spanish with the original Argentinian cast, Casi Normales. And it was amazing. And we were like the Beatles there. Like these huge concert halls, night after night, totally sold out. And they would block off the streets in front of the theater, and people would like break through the police barricades and like try to stick their hands in the transpo van to like touch Alice Ripley's hair. And I was like, this is so crazy to me. Why? I don't get it. And so I started asking people, and their answer was like, in Argentina, everybody goes to therapy there. Everybody does. And so there's just like not this stigma that we have here. And I think people just identified with the show more. They had this language that they understood. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I thought it would be like Evita, right? But I asked the guy, and he was like, no, we never do Evita here. It'd be like doing a musical about Monica Lewinsky. But Monica Lewinsky played by Patti LuPone. In Germany, another prime example, a show that's been running there for 30 years, Starlight Express. Explain that to me! Explain that to me! Christopher, you're the only person that likes that show.
Did I ruin your joke?
Oh no, there's no joke. In South Korea, their most treasured show, which has been running for 15 years, is Jekyll Hyde. And 3 years ago, they called me and they're like, we want you to play Jekyll Hyde and Jekyll Hyde in Seoul for 4 months. And so I did. And let me tell you, Korean people love Jekyll Hyde. They love it more than kimchi. And I'm telling you, like, we would get crazy. People would bring me bottles of Dom Perignon on the stage door. I mean, it was like I was royalty playing Jekyll Hyde. And again, I had to ask people, like, why? And people say always the same answer. They kind of identified with this split personality thing. And the word they always use is a mask. They're like, when you go in public, you have this mask that you wear that is your public person. But then when you go home, you're this private person. I was like, oh, okay. That, and they just love Frank Wildhorn songs. And I can get behind that. So here's a little taste of my Jekyll Hyde. This is the moment. This is the day when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play. Is here now, today. This is the moment. This is the time. The momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll get